So that, with great respect to you and without prejudice to your presence, to nominate only you to come amount to disrespecting us as a political party. I'm the leader of the party in parliament. You have the general secretary of the party here. You have the chief of staff of the flag bearer. We have the chairman of the Constitutional Affairs Committee of the party. Members of parliament and the leadership of parliament are all here. But to disrespect our democracy by only nominating you to come, like I said, with great deference to you, it doesn't match it. So it means that the government does not even take serious the grave issues before us. That notwithstanding, we are Democrats.
I was here for high official TV, or therefore, and I know as I say, or the Atiyan Kamana, where we were and so yes, yes, I don't know, commodity. So we have video, I mean, can't the children we are. We don't see into Abama. After no markings, they say no, where the MPP chair, the Dr. Mamuba, me chair, may say the Preco Nuan Casano, we Fia Buano. Or no, Shasuni, no Kurano, they say no, where the Preco Netia, Monos would gare, a fence, Afronum. Na Ebasano, and now Woony Pano. One will be a name is one more manner. Wono, just a Ukra, the was somebody I say, cry. The entire for no markings, say, way in an essay. Or yes, said a bear, Dr. Mamuba Miabe Kaim. Send a minority leader no, on Kosuni. Or be our mind change chairman near say at ye. Na a fear drew near Cerbetia. Sad day no na monsomoya margins by a demonstration. Sabe, we name the any for moi. Mubayewe. And the Obenya will be to Sabronia no ye leader. Now Benya chairman Sabunsuno Munina Camodia. Na Sahana Becono. Sahana Becono. Nipa no a sabe ntemena wo kase se na mo de petition komo tumfo afa Ashanti region bibi ikoso enkoyie na so tumfo soma ne hene baako ese omra magi petition na mo betima kasa ankosesem no a mo ka kire maami a kire no because mu mahama bu a wu no menya me case because wo so ye de bibe di wu what I say mo na mo ya politician ye nya politicians mo na mo ya politicians. Enti dia wudi di no me Kennedy ohina Japan abe president na akeka san kwa asem twire na enkamente wase enti wo support honorable Ken bia no ade na nya ye nim se nye because say Kennedy na ye president and wasoma obi na sabe nkofo we keka nkwa asem we ra e kire wo se omu Kennedy Japan enti hono yanye bubofu sa anso na Mahama no ye president na no wasoma e wo bro ye fansan oyone se yesi ama plane na hwefo mama minister se wu ni nipa a omo so hu hia awu ama afia so am yedi afeda na wakoye se wuko ayi efensen demonstration ba umia ko tua homo 30 million Ghana cedis 30 billion yo e dia akoye efensen demonstration fa so bi ama so ne ya mampanyini na asoma wo nipa no kra program na no mo ye no mo ase mo mo ni wu ade kra nka ye Ghana nyina ade so mo kwa se na mo ye nipa mo dwene oban no ho a enne me di kaka na ese nka mo kobi mampanyine Mahama ensu ato ayira fa nipa ade akye aso ma hyehyɛ Thanksgiving ti me kwa koda nyame ase on foko no because ade si ye national issue nipa wu womo ye ministers ne yifo empanyimfo a womo so ya krofo adehye na afia so ne celebrate sa de no de akai wo mo a mako fa paper se yamnya yi nti so womo gina so womo nipa no aso obi so omra mampani nya sa program no homra metie wo afanyo markets nyansa sambe na wo be ka de akire no nti omra metie wo afanyo markets. What are you talking about? Nana memo akwaba
odafo meje oso me da se bebre koso se wahefo no watie force ye official Atija TV subscribe ya subscribe ni enko ye nim fise ye de edom na chechire oman odafo nyame anim no kure ni afanyo ma kendede bia meka se wa lose integrity no lose the responsibility so all because pesemin kumnya they all pay nyina ne say ya boni din say o may minority leader but onim say daachi bi no on be majority no akwa majority
leadership
Or therefore, time. Say afanyoma ke adwuma mama budu baumia na hu ne se babudu baumia ye buga nti o ye buga de amano obrekwa emfa o ye no so na ulusu integrity.
Why not?
Aye de ho oman ya ade se nyo oman na ya ade kura na president asuma ne nkrofo se nkom nkwohwe man ne ho nsem atore nchema to ne nkrofo no ya se nka nyame ama bi kura ne ade a nka president mom kura ne to do
ya
na se mo ye si na afia so therefore sebe o afanyoma ke wa bere wa kura wu a ana wa bere wa wu ye no sa afeso ye ukoko ye dey e ko she na onyam na nso oben o obusuamu obi wu a de wanyini kura a unzo we de watwa ne mfie nyina wie okọ afeso therefore mokoko ye amane ma no
obi
ye dan na we ni mampanifo say na ho na mo demonstration fun tan kan ko demonstration ba omi akura ni masem amonkoka o say under democracy is under attack. Democracy is under attack and sweat me ko gina Jubilee House. Or therefore yankai Akufo-Addo
no time be push trauma.
Yes, a hoye no go area because a residential hotspot.
Akufo-Addo
or say Akufo-Addo say a hoye a security zone. Ye declare security zone NDC muntime venture ho. Na kwa pia da se be on do ya aboa. Koto de ne bodwe nyanya nkyere onfa ne hunkodi. Or therefore sa ene ya de enu nti se woti be kwa koji na wo no ya ma akwanya si koji a o kra democracy na wo say e be is under attack ne kra no in the first place what fairly obrofo nye ko if democracy is under attack unya kwanya no akoji Jubilee House woti be koji Jubilee House compound na president Mahama timi ayi obofo ayi obi say omra na bra o meji petition o kan fon de kire say dipa no na o kra no Mahmud your friend say wo afanyoma ke se ubu ade a emma hwese vice president ye ko yi ni so obai hwe emma ho tato mo man Ghana
ana omo ato mo sese
o therefore so mo ato mo ni age o mo so de da be na si ye se obai nya dibia kese sa
no wo papa be no baye na de ya men ko hokro
emma ne me ka
oba yo ba na de papa ben
echezo therefore emma nso ye bu o man Ghana mu sa na me
no obu no de ana na nke ye makrom hawo
Matthias here but therefore MPP aban oba position onya the highest de ade environmental minister ya okọ sika gu na ne fie
nse na chief justice wo
ana chief justice ne ade a
and chief of staff
chief justice ho na edu on pem no obi aba no be resume the work of vice president said you at least what manim enu nti no sabe yeso so ase ma so ntimi nkeka omo kakra e wo mamuo mu ni ade ni ayi oba so wo mra meji petition
menya sure so oba no na ye problem chere se omo hu no jantoa ne se na ya jantoa nso onyo bia wo MPDC aban no
so onyo bia ni ade a wo so ye papa national issue e koso no wunyimi ya national issue no o pese wo set attention no e de wo friend say wo demonstration tan fun kan no e mumu e ba be say
wo si mu nim ho ade we so ye public domain ya we broche nyina hu say that day no bibisa na be koso ya we ja say MPP ni NDC ni nyina say Jimmy no and nti wo monyo madwen say BBC say on be invite MPP party no e say e Ghana yi nyina nti no de ye koye ni le mo social media nti obetima decide say want
o le for mo invite
the first omunko oh yeah
omunko ade da bi o mo pani na nkase na otikokua mu no enya sem papa nyansa sem bia na o ka kire wo mo
ma me ka sem we na to aso unsa sem a o mo ka say o mo democracy na is under attack ne say obi bie na no kasa bia na ya kire nyansasa be na wo kan ya ayeche wo mo ko me sam ne nkwasasam na ya mo keka na no na ye
mo ti si abontin mo nka nyansasam mahama oyodan na wo ye we ni echewa aboa
o se
it's an attack
freedom of speech no when you JFK no
mahama oyodan na disika be bra be she obuto bo jimi dodo MPP for
na what when you JFK no mu defend it ko jo pon kroma no mu defend it say I will be they say will be ntimi nka ne boso asem bio
na wiase kofo mu nyansa nyina mu de atena fie ko wo kwa wo kofo de nyansa de ko because mo jimi sabe munye nyansa fo de nyansa
no me say omo hia nti omo nya den etimi ame de second de Japan kra no o free party no because no me na e ka wo no you need not to stay in na o man hini akasa e wo the studio
therefore sa papa we e o man hini no na mi dwa no kwan bebre so because na ase na ni team ni bibia na mi hu ni say MPP ato na adwe ba na kasa we
ya mahamata MPP time
therefore ba ne kasa we de wa kire me so yo man back or yo man papa magina tum say asem o kan yi wa kanya nsasem no yo man papa
ya we ni enti ama me hu ni sa no bra mahama koye sa ayi no Thanksgiving na o ka say ye worship bi no flood ni see achi wa e koye oblase pa
sa
and that is who said a pen on say nipa no ya de a Kennedy Japan was say so nipa no ya de aye mo na baso odin sem fun so aye ntia
o man hina sem o kan was say MPP mugu opposition ejimi say dia na mo kire ye say Ghana fo obi onim nyansa bi anto aba ma da ji obi a wajimi say obi te Ghana na obi wa broche no so atwa ticket ko Ghana ko to aba na obi nyansa
MPP
on to mfa ma MPP Mamudu Bawumia ye leader da obi obeto aba ma na yesi bia ne sebe na adwen hyeda nko yie dementia
ai abusiafo o man hene atoto bia ma ne MPP fo na yebekọ na yakwa akoye den akohwesa video no
Obi, I'm extremely disappointed in the New Patriotic Party. They don't even know. So as we speak now, non-party is attractive to most Ghanaians. They don't even know. They don't know, and I'm disappointed in the minority leader. Honestly, now you are calling for equity. You MPP, you are calling for equity. You are not coming with clean hands. Why should we even think of voting for MPP again? When and you will shout to say my ban win, you know, fresh page reset, you know, who cross and you may be no into the sebe you now have a certain moral grounds to stand on and then say once you want to reset, please let us all join and reset and move to the next level. Say I'm not careful. A man yourself I who knew for sure. If you do me, I'll do you. It will always be an albatross around our neck. Obi koye yechire. Yeche na koye no. Ukuta krata bia emunsem ehia oche bibia aposifo abo ho ban wakodu bia odisa okrata ne kodu mampan otufo otikokko so mebo mu wase me said wo ye mfato ho se otufo tu hini eba wa yie udwumadie bia wodi a ehon na abayi nase won na abadwumadi nase otufo na eti se mampan ewo abankasiem na so otu nsafre obi aba mampel se bia brinti ni adaje ntimi nya bi ma na wadaro ma mesro obi ya adwuma maso ya ha se mampan chusu even ne driver sebe otwi ni hyen and the cars on media sa ho maso nze free. Do you want to tell the president who is supposed to come and receive your petition on his behalf? Sa ho maso nze, is it about the content or is it about any power obeji? In fact, it was even one unique opportunity for the NPP to admit that the reason why we are being here, and it's good that Nana Yajantua, you are here. During our time, we meted out a certain treatment to you. It was not the best. It didn't conform to the rules and regulations of the land. So we thank the president for even bringing you to us because you are in a better position to tell the president that enough of all these bickerings and back and forth. So we urge you to tell the president that we admit that we committed. But in your case of resetting, it is you who can be a conduit to propagate the ills of what this current administration is doing because you are a testimony. But in all, we apologize to you. Are you a victim of Sanoma Wende? Are you a victim? And they should have shame because they are thinking is that when you go and bring out an old video, this is how we have lived our life all these years. No, be Mr. So I'm about to know I had the Yamian in Ukraine. A buo e was a table way home. Anyone can say, don't allow them again. Don't allow them again. What it tells me is that the MPP and the NDC, now the MPP in opposition, they've not learned their lessons. They've not. They are still in shock. They don't believe that they've lost the election by 57 to 41. They are in shock. If not, certain levels of arrogance and ego, they wouldn't display it. Impunity. If they keep doing that, it will be difficult for us to tell the NDC at their face that you, mobile reset. The kind of reset I'm de mine. But who bondok? Now who know the culture and say, Onipa no Ojina when him no because what of a Bank of Ghana they for you be a banner and then Omujina security man. But now say bank governor Suma Ubiso Mujana Nemumbaya de man. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Say they could have used Enra opportunity.
Who are you?
To open a fresh page and say
that's the point.
Mumu opposition we a demonstration no.
That's the point.
Head of security of the Bank of Ghana by Mubu Nenimtia.
That's the point. That's the point.
Just to set.
But how are we learning? That's what I'm saying, that we are not learning. They demonstrated a certain level of homophobia. Who did they think they are? Who do they think they are? I mean the MPP. You are a party in opposition seeking Ghana's mandate to come back to power again. If you demonstrate this ego, what do you mean? What do you mean?
And the only
what do you mean? What do you mean?
NDC funds.
So what? So what it means is that you have nothing to offer again when you come. What the mistakes that the NDC is doing today, you are coming to do worse. That's what it means. For how long would we play this game around the system like that? I can't draw money too much.
Why?
Too much.
Why I tend to agree with you and say, but for Enra event, of course, with UPS, maybe a senior most member of the presidency would have come.
I don't want you to even go to those nitty-gritties. Number one.
No, me really.
Number one.
Yes.
When John Dramani Mama, His Excellency, we had flooding situations. What happened in this country? We all rose to the occasion to say, Papa, you are insensitive to the plight of Ghanaians. A national event too.
Yeah.
You criticize him to the core. It doesn't matter the circumstances that led to the death of these gallant Ghanaians. It was declared a day of appreciating and recognizing these heroes. In quote, you, out of your own way, wanting to distract the focus on that useful exercise by the nation, not the interest of the NDC or the president, decided to defy and choose that particular day as a day to come and demonstrate and put up this odd behavior, offensive behavior, not a discouraging behavior at the Jubilee House. So, President, okay, Thanksgiving now, nanum call. But when I pray about 2 minutes, you cannot observe the rules and regulations, you want to be given power. Let me drum it home again to them. To make the best of my knowledge, they should go back, keep quiet, observe the space. Because I can tell you, Obi, the MPP as it stands now is less attractive to the Ghanaian. They shouldn't be deceived though. That is why Omuni MPP NDC for a debate. Omuti bika to na moral grounds be na wa. Obeka say 1 year 8 months you know. Yemfanya Accra Kumasi road. That is why the NDC will talk like that. Yes, because it is incumbent. That is why when the NDC talk like that, it is incumbent on us, the two of us and our colleagues, to subject the NDC to scrutiny and say that no, you can't, because the Ghana is not MPP. Ghana is a group of individuals. We need development, not this kind of comparison. We can hold the NDC in check. You should observe until further notice. What didn't we say here? It doesn't stop you from criticizing, but be modest.
Into the point I was making earlier, and it's I think, because as the MPP themselves admitted, no, on my first demonstration, Deputy Chief of Staff Standogbe Nebabeje petition, no. The second demonstration, Chief of Staff at the Office of the Vice President, Alex Egbefia, and Nebabeje. They claim said they were expecting another senior member. But I'm saying, sir, the circumstances yesterday, no, wouldn't have allowed that, because all the senior members at the presidency were at UPSA. And Anaya Kano, Okase, the president told him at UPSA, say, free Emra Meje. And they knowing the circumstances, no, that's why that point the honorable minority leader made, no, was a bit out of
respectfully.
So the situation Emrano couldn't have allowed any other senior member to have
respectfully.
And I think they should have understood the times.
And I'm saying that respectfully.
Yeah.
Let's not even downplay the person Anaya Jantua, please. And again,
I'm not saying
let's not even give MPP or whichever party any time or maybe if Sabia any room to operate what's so. You're not a determinant of what the president should do in some instances. So you're not. You're not a determinant. I'm saying the president had the right. It's written in the constitution that so the petition called presidency were there are specific people who are some Mediana.
No.
Why? Is it written? Is it part of the constitution? The president could have said, say, me, Mampay John Dramani Mama. And then me protocol officer no on the call no go share minianum no kwaji. What is your problem now? At the airport Yamuko and Emayu Nana ya Jantua versus a Fenyon Kwana de who Ghana and Pemosa Mudiska. What is in that thing? And who opposition no who the Amason is sharing. Who opposition no no sabe say the end because you see maybe a tremono jaga any solution no because anything that you say maybe in a way by the way they say who opposition open power. You are not attractive. In fighting, a lot of challenges in opposition. You will not concentrate. Okra de ya sure suma mo bo asum. What you mean na ho ma point wa guide wa de wa kwa akosi baby e se okọ. Some years back it was declared as a security zone. Nobody should have access to that place. It was declared as such.